Hello, 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 my good people. As usual, let's start off with a high five. High five. High five. Ow. Yeah, guys, how are you this morning? I want to just talk about something very an interesting question that I've been getting, right? So, what exactly is the difference between a low carb diet and a ketogenic diet? Joy, that's like my Oprah voice, by the way. Joy, ketogenic diet. You get a diet. You get a diet. Look under your seat. You get a diet. You get a diet. You get a diet. Okay, guys. Anyway, enough fooling around. So yeah, back to what is the difference between a ketogenic diet and a low carb diet. All right. At first glance, right, they look like they're the same thing, right? But actually, they're not. They they kind of have the same goals, but they have a different way of reaching that goal, right? Okay, first, right, uh, the biggest difference is the amount of net carbs, right? The first difference is the amount of net carbs consumed each day, right? So ketogenic diet, they usually recommend between what 30 and 50 grams of net carbs a day, right? Depending on your goal, right? So the amount of carbs you're actually consuming in a day is really important, right? So now, where does that actually make a difference, right? Because the ketogenic diet has such a low carb approach, right? Um, the amount of fat loss or weight loss is actually a little bit, the rate at which you lose weight is actually a bit steeper. So you lose weight very quickly on a ketogenic diet, right? So now, what is okay? What's the second difference now? Okay, the second difference now is the amount of fat you're actually consuming, right? Low carb diets, they are more about reducing the amount of carbs that you're eating. Ketogenic diet is specifically about increasing the amount of healthy fats you're taking in and reducing the amount of carbs you actually take in usually. So yeah, now where is the difference, or where is the big difference here? Okay, the big difference is that with a ketogenic diet, you're purposefully trying to re reintroduce your body to using fat as an energy source rather than carbohydrates or sugar as an energy source. So it's very purposeful. So now, right, sugar is obviously not the best type of energy source you can actually get, or it's not really an efficient energy source, right? I mean, if you've noticed with sugar, you take sugar now and you have a bit of a crash later on. Now, fat as an energy source is like is very efficient for your body, right? So this is where really the big difference actually is, right? The amount of fat you're consuming for energy and for daily activity, right? And by the way, I'm talking specifically about healthy fats, healthy fats. You know, like avocado, coconut oil, olive oil, oil from the fats from animals. You know, from the fat from like high fat foods like nuts and seeds and whatnot. So yeah, we're talking about like healthy fats, not just any type of fat, right? Okay. Anyway, guys, that is my thought on it. I hope some of you gain something, right? Actually, come to think of it, um, a low carb diet and a ketogenic diet, they're actually quite very different, eh? Because they have very different goals. Uh, just to give an example, right? If you think about like a bulletproof coffee, like if you drinking a bulletproof coffee, right? The experience is actually way different from just drinking ordinary coffee because of that amount of fat you're actually taking in. That's why you can actually be very productive, especially when you're about to do something very cognitively demanding, something where you have to really think and think and think and think and think and think. You really need an efficient energy source to really do best and to operate at a very high level, right? Anyway, guys, yeah, that's my thought on it. I really hope somebody did gain something. Before I leave, let's fist bump. Let's fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Kapow! Kaplow! Kaplow! Plow! 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 Okay, guys. Cheers. Enjoy your day. It's just morning for me here, so yeah, I just woke up, and that's my thought of the day. Bye, 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 bye.